morning, AC. I'm James Lingle, and with me today is Joey Krall. It is Thursday, March 1st, and there are just 8 more days until Minithon. Here are your morning announcements for the day.
The Health Careers Club will meet today at 2:35 p.m. in the nursing office.
There will be a Best Buddies meeting tomorrow during Advisory B in Mrs. Grab's office. Please see Mrs. Grab for information if you can't attend the meeting.
There will be a Key Club meeting today after school in room 223. Please plan to attend.
Now that we are in the home stretch until the high school's Minithon next Friday, we must have our final donor drive incentives. Check these out. We are currently at $14,500, and once we reach $16,000, Mr. Bukowski, Mr. Gettle, and Mr. Wilson will dress as farm animals, and Mr. Brindle will be their farmer for the day. At $18,000, you will be treated to an all-teacher edition of the weekly news with teacher on-airs, some science experiments, a teacher Jeopardy game, and more fun surprises. If we hit the $20,000 mark, Mr. Long will give up his prime parking space in the front of the building to one lucky driver who has raised money on Donor Drive. And Mr. Gross will take a disgusting food bath. And finally, if we reach our Donor Drive goal of $24,000, Mrs. Moan is going to donate a $100 Amazon gift card. We will then have a drawing from among every high school student who raised even just $1 on Donor Drive to see who wins it. And don't forget that if you raise $75 on Donor Drive, you will be entered to win this 40-inch smart TV.
If that isn't enough, there are 4 additional incentives going on. The grade that ends with the highest Donor Drive total wins cookies from the Life Skills class, and only students who raise money get to enjoy those tasty treats. The Thonmore champions this year will get to enjoy an outside open gym during advisory this spring. This will apply to everyone in the winning grade. If you are the highest fundraiser in each grade, you and a friend will enjoy a pizza and movie party one day this spring during Advisory A, Period 5, and Advisory B. This is sponsored by Mrs. Rostein, Mrs. Oliver in administration, and Mrs. Hood. Finally, Mrs. Shanneman and Mrs. Harrell have a really cool 20th anniversary incentive. In honor of our anniversary, if you are the 20th highest overall fundraiser, you plus 7 of your friends will enjoy a 20-item lunch and a 20-item treat bag. Let's make this last week count and beat last year's $82,000 mark.
We have more fun things to give away. First, remember the lanyard challenge a couple weeks ago that the sophomores unfortunately won? From those 10th graders who didn't have an infraction, one person was picked to receive Thon VIP access for the night or extra drawings for the TV. That winning sophomore is Brooklyn Meese. Brooklyn, see Mr. Clements sometime today or tomorrow to talk about your winnings.
Second, last week was a Donor Drive push weekend, and from those who participated, we have a $20 Subway gift card to give away from Mrs. Irvin. I'll choose a name right now. Faith Swineford. You can see Mr. Clements for your gift card.
Today's lunch is a popcorn chicken bowl with wheat bread and tropical pineapple tidbits. And now, with Thon weekend right around the corner, let's go to Sasha Bredis for her Throwback Thursday.
Yep. Today's birthday shout-outs go to Trent Brandt, Madison Jorfy, and Mrs. Fleming. Have a great day. But before we go, be sure to stop by Subway on Saturday at either the Annville or Cleona location. Subway is donating 10% of all of its sales to AC's Minithon, and if they sell 500 subs, they will up that donation to 20%. So, go get a great sub or salad on Saturday and have an even better day, AC.